So today, I'm at the beach again. I'm in Mexico, and it is raining super hard. Like, it just started raining really hard. It's like the water is not coming this way; it's going at you. So I'm like under this. I guess it's like a little teepee. It's like a teepee umbrella. It's so nice, and it's just kind of like you have to learn how to laugh in the rain, right? When you're doing stuff in business, because like sometimes in business things don't go quite according to plan, but it's about how do you manage the either disappointments or the lack of progress, or just not really being in full control like you're probably used to at your job or just in regular life. And I often say in a lot of cases, like, we don't really have control, especially if you're working a job. You don't really have control, you have perceived control, because you're really only like one or two layoffs away from like having your savings account out to be depleted, or from really being out of work for XYZ time. So like, if you don't have some sort of alternative income, if you don't have something that's like growing your money while you're sleeping, like I recommend having both, right? I don't want to have one of that. I don't just want to have fully passive income. I don't want to just have fully active income. I want to have a little bit of both, right? So I want my active income to be able to be very consistent, very steady, and move, so it can help me go and put the profits into wealth generating income streams, right? So you can have multiple income streams. You can really have stuff kind of growing for you, even on autopilot. So your money should be working for you when you're not working, right? And that's how you're gonna start really overcoming a lot of like the storms that will come through your life. Because life is not always gonna be super sunny and super all sunshines and rainbows, right? Sometimes you gotta learn how to dance in the rain. And my legs and stuff were a little bit wet because I actually was out there for a minute. It got a little too hectic for me, so I had to come inside the teepee. I was just wait out the storm just a little bit. That's actually another principle in life too. Just because something is very challenging or very discouraging doesn't mean you stop completely. You just pause for a little bit. Maybe you pause for like a day, a week, a month, whatever the case might be, so that you can really kind of maintain that momentum and stay in the game, right? Pause so you can keep going. Don't pause so you can quit and be like, oh, it didn't work out for me. It's like, yeah, of course it didn't work out for you. The only way that things work out is either if you make them work, or if you stay in it long enough to where it's unreasonable for something not to work for you. And that's really the secret to like my success, and just the secret to my life. It's just do stuff that's hard, and then just keep doing that. Pay for coaching, pay for mentorship, learn how to get your foot in the door, learn how to get the skills that you don't have. Like, I didn't naturally have sales skills. I had to learn how to do sales. I paid a lot of money for like people to review my sales calls, people to make scripts for me. I've had like 5 or 7 different scripts made by really, really high level salespeople. I've had people show me how to do objection handling, millions of different types of objection handling training I've gone through. I've watched probably thousands of hours of like marketing and sales videos on YouTube, paid for it's just like everything I can do to figure out how to make this stuff work, because I wasn't naturally good at this stuff when I started. I didn't know how to do my pricing for my services, didn't know how to do sales, I didn't know how to do any kind of marketing. I had no followers, no audience. But you give yourself like 3 to 5 years, and yeah, you're pretty much going to be able to make as much money as you want on the internet. And that's within reason. You're not going to make like $20 million in a year. I'm not saying that. But if you have a 6-figure goal, it's super, super, super easy to accomplish when it comes to the internet. Now, when I say super easy, it's easy when you do the right things. It's a very simple way to make money. There are going to be some challenges, and like, it won't happen overnight. But if you can give yourself a long enough period of time, just like investing. If you were to put in, we'll say $1, every $1 compounds year over year over year in the stock market. So if you leave $1 in there for 40 years, it's going to make a huge amount of money over 40 years. But everyone wants to get rich tomorrow, and like, they're like, oh, can I make $1 million in the stock market tomorrow? For most people, no. But if you do it over 40 years, of course you're going to be able to make $1 million. If you put $50,000 in the market, you put in something that's appreciating at 8% a year, you leave that thing in there for 40 years, you're going to have over $1 million. It's very, very simple, right? But most people aren't willing to wait that long. So if you just do the right things, you put in the work, you give yourself some time, you're going to be able to reach 6 figures in your business. So I just want to kind of encourage you that, like, maybe you're feeling discouraged, maybe things aren't going the way you want. And like, if you ever want to speed up your progress, I just recommend you click the link inside the description, book a call with me, see if I can help you inside of our mentorship program. Like, I can't help out everybody, right? Like, let's just be honest about that. There are certain situations where I can't help. But if you potentially think you could be helped, like you've been watching my videos, you think that this could be helpful for you, click the link. Let's see if we can help. Like, don't cut yourself off from potentially reaching your goals because of either fear or hesitation or procrastination. Just see if it's a good fit. It might not be a good fit. I'll be the first to tell you, because I only want to work with people who I know I can help. Because I don't want to be that guy on the internet that just takes people's money and then no one gets results. That's never what I wanted to do. Because I wanted to be able to do this business for the next like 5, 10, 15 years. Sorry, the rain's kind of picking up, so I have to pick up my phone, and adjust, make an adjustment on the fly. Awesome, I'll talk to you soon. I gotta go. Have a good one. See ya.